to Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Toledo's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles. But today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Rockets are flying down the field. The give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Gleason.
Come on.
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. It's complete on the
This
right
guy's
side.
a monster.
Now he's loose.
Oh, baby. That's the Heisman winner, man. Come on.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to...
Oh, shoot. That's the frickin' Heisman winner, man. 4th down and 7. He's short of the yard to gain right there. Breaks the tackle. Sprints to the corner. Stops on a dime. Man.
Something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Old Dominion's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable. Guys that...
Turning it on!
Dang.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 30.
Hold on. Alright. Okay, so he got the play action and he came out and blocked me. Okay.
And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
I've seen worse,
Not
so
wasting
it's okay.
any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. One deep down the left side.
They run those stupid wide splits.
He found some open space and turned on the
Which is, like, it's impossible to run on offense, but then it's impossible to stop on defense. Whatever.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Good jet sweep pass. Drag down, but they'll move the
I just don't understand what blockers are doing.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, let's go.
Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield, it's Christian. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Quick completion to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10.
Why can I not run a wheel route, man?
Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Rockets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're going to ride this running
What
back.
the frick,
They'll knock
dude?
him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes the guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy's just an absolute headache.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense. Not quitting in the play.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Come on, dude.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at 39 before he goes out of bounds. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
They have 1 pass.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Christian. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes.
Do I
Let
the backups play the 2nd half?
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
They just keep calling the same plays over and over
Coming
again.
here from their own 49. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Rockets with the 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Traina. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Osborne.
Are you serious right now? This game is so dumb.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, ODU. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Trying play action.
Nice pass.
Touchdown, Toledo. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air. It's Gleason. That's reeled in. It's Crosby. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion,
Gosh.
they go back up top. Nowhere
That's
close
the
on
wrong
that
button.
one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's up. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Monarchs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield very late in the half. The short hands. It's Rudolph. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub, they want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Fires deep toward the end zone. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Quick spin on the run. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. And the Monarchs hit it quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on second down. He's got it down the right side. Oh, a lot of space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Christian. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
It's complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Roach. Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though.
Ernie on the Jets. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Monarchs have this offense rolling.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
No way.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
The sure hands, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Dumps it to the back. And the misconnection on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Power football with the run. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like
Come on, dude.
Zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take him in.
Just doesn't make any frickin' sense.
They think there's room to run to the right here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll do it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What the
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs!
It's such a dumb game.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Stop giving me the same plays every time. This game sucks.
Takes a handoff. It's Trainer. Spins away from the defense. Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Holds and fires complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Gleason.
Are you?
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red sneak, quarterback sneak. It works every time.
They'll go to the ground. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry up. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The toss to the right. He's in open space downfield. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Toledo. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Leaves it with the back.
What the frick, dude?
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here's a hit. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using his feet. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Catch the ball!
Deep ball was right on the money.
So annoying. They have no issues doing it on their side.
And you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, boy.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Got the first down and more. And he runs it in for a
Should be running power,
Rockets.
goal line offense every game,
So
man.
increase, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The run to the left. Finds some fresh air. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the catch. It's Roach. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback got it himself. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance. Touchdown, Toledo! And the route is on.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Are you freaking kidding me? This game is so dumb.
Put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I'm so...
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have
Dude,
games
this
like
game
this
is
right
so
here.
dumb.
He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the book.